Hi guys, welcome to Sports Online. I'm Coach Vijay Nakot. Our guest for today is all the way from New Jersey. Okay, one of the best shooter that I was able to handle in my coaching career way back when he was still in high school. That's ChrisDeChavez. We're gonna talk about him more after a few commercials, but I'd like to say hi first to our friend Mark Urbano. Mark, stay strong because I know you're having a lot of difficulties with and problems with E. You know, I'm wearing this shirt called Miracle. The letter E is in black. We all need one. Miracle kasi Enrico Urbano, the son of my friend, my good friend, or my best friend, is in the hospital now sa ICU for 48 days already. He's 14 years old and has brain cancer. So, sana matulungan natin. So, by buying this shirt as fundraising, you get to help E. Urbano para sa mga billing niya. So, you can contact 0922-873-1075. Again, 0922-873-1075 for so you can order and donate. Okay? And another one, a good friend of mine, si Architect Ziggy Abella, who owns Berkshire Organic Lechon, will have his share also. So sa lahat na mabebenta niya na lechon on Sunday, a portion of it will go to E para makatulong sa billing niya. Kasi nga, it's 2 million. 2 million already yung expenses. So sana matulungan natin yung ating kaibigan na may anak na nasa ospital. And also, we would like to say thank you to our sponsors dito sa Sports All In. Sa Smart Communication Incorporated, Boss Epoch Kimpo, Boss Bajid de Rosario, maraming salamat. Boss Paolo Orbeta of Makati Super Crunch, maraming salamat. Boss Jafar of Peso Pizza, Saladin. Choco Bombom of Trader Bees and Mama Ninis. And of course, my very good friend Harold Villanueva of JH Athletics and Sportswear. Maraming salamat po sa suporta. Again, okay, you're watching Sports All In. Standby lang kayo for our commercial. See you, Chris, in a while.
Break through a world where big data beats your worries. A world that gives you priority when innovations come. This is the GigaLife on Smart Signature. Simplified by the Philippines' fastest mobile data network. The choice is simple. Move up to Smart Signature and make your mark. How do I know it's meant to be? Simple, smart ako.
Simple, smart ako. Yeah. Bago tayo magtuloy, gusto ko lang batiin si Coach Benji Cabales at saka ating mga kaibigan dyan, kabarangay natin sa Barangay San Antonio, Pasig. Cap Raymond Lising, magandang gabi. Tsaka kay Kagawad Rachel Ruscha, belated happy birthday. Maraming salamat sa iyo, Cap, for doing a good job. Good job. Lori Pai Paredes. Yan. Dahay sa atin sa kay ChrisDeChavez. Again, wag na natin patagalin. No? Let's allow ChrisDeChavez. Yeah. Kwentuhan na tayo with ChrisDeChavez. Hi, Chris.
What's up, Coach? How are you, man?
I'm good. I'm still nose bleeding with you.
You good? You looking good, man.
It's like how many years you've been? Well, I
You're
still
looking
have
good,
nose,
Coach. You're looking good.
I still have nosebleed on you. So how are you, Chris?
I'm good, man. Good. Just here in the house, just trying to stay busy. Trying to stay busy with everything.
Yeah. Anyway, before we proceed to your Chooks to go, I know you're basically going for the pro league already of Chooks to go. Let's take us back in time. Take us back when Chris Chavez was still a high school, where he was still playing ball in New Jersey. How did Chris
Oh
Chavez
man.
go here in Philippines? Well, Chris Chavez is a baller in New Jersey.
Um.
All of a sudden, back in Philippines. Can you bring us back?
Oh man, that was a very long time ago, coach. That was about 15 years ago when everything started. You know, you remember everything. It started when I was 15 years old, coach. When have you? I don't know if you heard about Naba. You're like I started off in Naba. I started off in Naba, and I that's where my whole Philippine journey started, right there in Naba, in New York actually. And we were playing Japet Aguilar's dad's team actually, Chicago, because Jap Aguilar's dad is from Chicago. Yeah, I mean, and he's stationed there right now. So we played his team, and I basically just dominated them, and I played really really well. I felt like I was the best player in the whole tournament in my age division. So during that time, I played well. We beat their team, and he recommended me to Coach Norman, and that's basically where everything started right there. I was 15 years old though. I was 15 years old, but I didn't go to the Philippines until I was like 17 or 18 years old. With you, I was with you, Coach.
Oh. Yeah, but when Coach Norman told me that there's a guy from New Jersey who says that there's this guy who can really shoot. I didn't know yet that you can shoot, right? Until I was able to train you and go to different
Yeah,
tournaments.
yeah.
You were like one of the hot shot players in the team, you know. Um, how'd you practice your shooting there? I mean, before going to Philippines, you're basically a shooter already, and when you're here in the Philippines, you develop it more. That's why you're gonna be a. That's why you're a big asset to Chooks to go. But the building blocks. How'd you started that? That shooting thing.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know, coach. I mean, to be honest, it just started. It just started in the park. Me and my dad, my brothers, we'd always go to the park, and I didn't take. To be honest, I didn't take 1,000 shots or 500 shots a day. I would just go there and play with confidence, and just shoot in the park every single day. Like we would be in the park every single day playing basketball, and I feel like just that experience was just my building block for everything, you know, reaching up to now.
Oh, so basically you hate me for making you shoot like 500 shots a day.
Oh man, you 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 were never there, but when I was doing extra work with Coach Mike, I'll be so pissed at you, Coach.
Yeah, but you gotta do that. You
I
gotta
was
do
like,
that
oh man, Coach, but didn't
for
make me shoot 500
consistency.
shots. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. So who's
I was
your
like, damn,
greatest?
Coach, but James making me shoot 500. I can't do that.
But you have to,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, 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 yeah.
So who is your greatest inspiration? In playing the game. Because your dad, your brothers is really playing the game as if you really miss it so much, like every day. So who's your
Yeah,
greatest
yeah.
inspiration when you were young?
I mean, I think my greatest inspiration was my dad. He, you know, he was just so passionate about the game. Like his passion was like no other. The way he looked at it, the way he told us about the game, it was just a whole different level. Like he wasn't the best player. He wasn't. super talented. He didn't teach me how to shoot. He just taught me all the fundamentals. But his passion and all that was just on a whole different level. That's why, like even till now, I'm about to be 31 years old, coach, and my passion for the game is still there. Because he always instilled that in in my mind to really just love the game and use the game to your advantage.
That's nice. I think it's your dad is really the main backbone actually of your playing. Not only you, but your two brothers also, Nico and Carlo, was also one fact. Your dad is
Yeah,
also
yeah.
one that's factor. That's why there's the people they love the game, right? So maybe it's time for you to say hi to the people in our Facebook Live because basically they're saying hi to you. Would you like to scroll
Oh yeah.
and
I mean, yeah. There's a lot of people saying hi, but I want to say hi to, first of all to Kuya. Hold on. Sorry, coach.
no problem?
Hold on, coach. Sorry.
I think the people from Jersey is watching. Maybe you can start saying hi to them because they're basically the ones really very into your interview.
Yeah. So I just want to hi to everyone in Jersey. My mom, my dad, my brothers. Tito Elmer, Tito Baji, everyone in New Jersey watching me. They've been supporting me. They've been supporting me ever since, and I just I really appreciate all their support. Hold on, coach. Just there's other people I forgot, but I'll mention them later. I'll mention them later.
Yeah, no problem. We have the
Yeah, yeah.
all the time. We have all the time. Chris, after playing for BIS, actually, let's pound more first in BIS. You played along with another shooter, Tata Bautista. You were
Yeah.
the hot shots of the high school. You guys were highly recruited from a very small school. Can you just imagine a small school, Benedictine International School? Shout out to Boss who said Bondo, who's really very supportive to us with different tournaments. Probably had like seven, eight tournaments in a year, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we play morning, we play afternoon. The next
And
day
we
we play.
and we won all of them too. We won all of them.
Yeah, yeah, we won a lot of championships together. So
Yeah, we won a lot of them.
when you were playing for BIS, were you able? Was your dream like playing for the national team? Was did it ever cross your mind that you would like to represent the country? Because a
That
lot of people would like to play for college and play for the national team.
that's always been a dream of mine, coach. Just to represent the Philippines and just you know do something bigger than me. Like just to represent my people. And I felt like in high school I had the opportunity. I was getting recruited by the RP youth too, but I think I was little. I think I was older though. I think I was a few months older for that, so that's why I wasn't able to join that. But it's always. But I got my opportunity over here in Chooks to represent the Philippines in a different platform in basketball. But yeah, it's always been a dream of mine to represent the Philippines, coach. And I felt like I always could reach that point.
That's nice. We're I'm asking this because a lot of kids would always like to go pro, like play 505 in PBA. You had your chance. You played 3 years, if I'm correct. You played 3 years in Ateneo for UAAP. You played
Yeah,
a couple of tournaments in different leagues in PBA D League. All MPBL, all these
yeah,
experiences.
yeah.
Some people look at it like it's a different picture, but God is trying to mold you in a better ChrisDeChavez for the Philippines of the Chooks to go. Your journey from high school to college to D League to MPBL to Chooks to go wasn't easy, Chris.
Oh yeah, my a lot of people don't know my journey. It was definitely a roller coaster. Like so many ups, so many downs, and you were there, coach, for all my from everything from the top to the bottom. So it's just like it was definitely a very very hard journey. very hard. But for me, I just stayed true to the game. That was something that I took passion about. Like I stayed true to the game. I stayed disciplined to the game, and eventually it led to this.
Yeah, that's what I call tough love. It's a love hate relationship by coaches. Especially the two of us because we like to joke around. When in
Yeah, yeah,
practice
yeah,
we like to push each other a lot.
yeah,
Especially when
yeah,
I game. I want you to really give the best of you, bring out the best of you.
yeah,
So
yeah,
um, that did it ever cross your mind when you were still in high school? No, no, high school you were doing great.
yeah,
In
yeah.
college that I just want to quit the game. Just want to go back.
I,
I want to go back.
Actually, yeah, because when I was with you, coach, I had it was kind of the height of my career. I was doing so well, and you helped me get a Nike sponsorship. I was sponsored by Nike at 18 years old and getting everything for free. But then went to college, everything changed, because the whole dynamic. I wasn't the star player anymore. I wasn't used to being the star. Like I wasn't used to being the role player, that Coach Norman wanted me to be. And I feel like in college, I just didn't have the patience. I was very immature. I wasn't disciplined. I was very immature. I didn't have the patience to become that player I should have been, because that I was a highly touted recruit.
Yeah,
I was supposed to be the next guy, but then life happened. Life happened. I didn't I wasn't the best in school. I was very immature, and it was hard for me during that time to be away from my parents, to be away from like everybody.
yeah. It's really hard. That's why we're talking about this because I know there's a lot of kids who's basically following your footsteps now.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah,
the they call our you Phil Arms. That's what they say. But at the end of the day, they have to understand going here in Philippines is not easy. Like
yeah. It's
what
not. It's
you
not.
said. Even though you're so confident, I still remember that LaSalle, FEU, UST, Ateneo, all of them
Yeah,
is really getting you. They really wanted you to be in the team, but it just so happened that you have to play along with Chris Chu and the rest of the
yeah,
boys
yeah.
who won like how many championships you won? It's two
I won.
championships, right?
I won two. I won two.
Yeah, you won two championships, but it's really hard to play to. It's like
I
your
mean,
first five, the second five, and third five are all the
yeah,
best
yeah.
in high
I
school.
mean, in hindsight, I should have played with UST.
Yeah,
you
I was
know,
trying to get you, but
yeah, I know,
Coach
I know, I
will get
know.
mad at me, right?
No,
Coach
no,
will
no,
say,
but
hey, hey, hey,
no,
right? But I gave you.
because for me during that time, I was so homesick, coach. Like, every day I was in the Philippines, I was homesick. I wanted to go home all the time, but I just felt like Ateneo was the spot for me because it just felt more like home, like
Yeah, because you're
everyone's
near in your place, right,
yeah,
Marikina?
yeah, and everyone
Yeah,
speaking English. My the
yeah,
language
yeah.
barrier was crazy, so I just couldn't adapt easily.
But Ateneo is a great choice, in terms of
Yeah, yeah.
experience and everything. Playing under Coach Norman Black, it's a lot of learnings, good memories, good journey also, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So before we continue, I think I have to say hi to your dad. Dad says hi. Boss June hi, and Carlos saying hi. Maybe you
Oh,
can
nice,
scroll
nice.
and say hi to them.
Yeah, hold
Uh,
on, coach.
I have also here Coach Darius Crenshaw, Fleet Admirals BYD in Muntinlupa saying hi. Uh, Mary Ann is saying hi also. Uh, who's Delia saying hi.
Yeah, I'm trying to connect my other laptop to the.
Matthew Sanchez saying hi. Also hi Chris. Lolo Rowley, tough but you survived and stayed for the love of the game. Your
Oh, Tito
foundation,
Rolly, what's up, man?
the love, support of your family make you stronger, Tito Rowley.
Yeah, I just
Oh,
want to say hi to Tito Rolly. One of my dad's good friends. Tito Rolly, hello. Oh, and Kuya Ryan. He knows how you helped me. Kuya Ryan knows how you helped me. So he works for the Philippine consulate, and I just want to thank him a lot too.
nice. Um, you know, after all this, I know you stopped playing for a while, in Ateneo, but you had the chance to play again for D League. You know, you had experience, and then again it was a roller coaster, but you found a home in MPBL. You
Yeah,
played
yeah,
great in Valenzuela. Can you give us like what's the feeling of being back? Like you've been shooting all around. I've been
yeah,
watching you.
yeah, yeah.
No, I don't watch too much MPBL before I became the head coach of Makati Super Crunch. I really wanted to really focus on the Pinoy Youth Dreamers or all kids only, just because I feel that I have to go back and pay it forward for all the things that God blessed me. So I go to the kids and teach. And I always watch, Coach Venji Gabales, my assistant coach, says, "Hey, Coach Chris just won the game, and hitting those 3-point shots.
Yeah, yeah.
God playing with you. Can you just give us a story of your MPBL journey before we focus on Chooks?
All right, so before MPBL, I mean, just to backtrack a little bit, a lot of people don't know that I quit basketball for 3 years. After my Ateneo journey, like everything wasn't working out for me. After that, I couldn't make a team after my Ateneo journey for some reason. I think I thought I was playing well, but for some reason, I just couldn't make a team. So that was a time in like 2014. I decided to stop playing basketball, and so I went back to the States, and in my mind, I was already, done playing. I was like, this is it. I'm just gonna work. I'm just gonna work. I'm just gonna, live a regular American life. Just go back to the States. But it was there where I realized, oh man, this life is not for me. This life is not for me. Like, can you imagine me packing rocks every single day, coach? Putting stickers on boxes every day, and
I'll see you in Costco, Chris. Hey,
yeah,
Chris! Well, when's your ride, Coach? Yeah, you can go to
I
New York.
know.
No, I'm gonna pack first.
That's what I was doing. I was working a night shift job. I was a lot of people don't see this side of my story. They just see all my accolades and all everything I'm doing now, like the places I've been to. But before this, I was just living a regular blue collared life. Working every day, working night shift, getting fat. It was just really a life that I didn't want to live. So that's why I decided to start playing basketball again because I knew I still had it. I knew I still had it in me. But it took me 3 years to get to that point. It took me 3 years to realize like, man, I needed basketball back in my life. Basketball made me who I am, and basketball is something that I want to continue, for a long time. But yeah, so with my MPBL, I felt really comfortable with my team. I just for some reason they gave me the green light to do what I wanted. Like, and I haven't had that green light in so long until like I think the last time I had that green light in the Philippines was with you.
And just shoot around, man. Just
Yeah,
shoot it.
because when I came back to MPBL, I was already like I think I was already 28 years old. So I already thought that I was like old. I thought I was old just to start playing basketball again. But I just took that to my advantage. I just used my experience, and then I just wanted to have fun. And the rest is history. I just got in my first year, and I felt like I made a lot of noise in that league. I think I led the league in 3-pointers for a year and a half before I went to before I stopped.
Yeah, the great part there is you were playing along with your brother Carlo.
Oh man, that was
It's like the Chavez shooting trees from one side to another. It's like corner pocket here, corner pocket there. Right?
yeah,
What
yeah,
was
man.
the feeling? Because I still remember when Carlo was still about 15, 16 years old. You were playing for Ateneo. I keep on telling you, hey, tell Carlo to play for me here in college.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, but how does it feel to play along with your brother, like back to back?
Oh man, that was just a dream come true. It was. it was supposed to be me and my kuya. It was supposed to be me and my kuya doing that.
Yeah, Nico. Oh,
Yeah,
your brother really jumps high, man.
yeah. He
He's a
was on a different
fighter,
level
man.
before.
Yeah,
Defender, athletic,
yeah,
but
yeah.
he just chose a different path in his life. So, but he's doing good now too. But I mean, I when I but yeah, but with me and Cardo, it's like it's just a dream come true, man. It's something that me and my crew wanted to do. It was something that my dad dreamed of just for us to play together, and it it was just real fun. It was super fun to play with them.
Oh,
And I think we were the first brothers to get co-player of the game. So we made a little history with that too. So it was fun.
yeah. I'm pretty sure your dad is happy.
Oh yeah,
You
he's super happy.
you're playing. I'm happy because I see you both get matured, playing together.
Yeah,
I just want to see you guys go into pro. You're going to pro. I hope Carlo can make it.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's uh it's a different platform. Let's go proceed with Chooks to go. MPBL has molded you to be part of the Chooks to go national team. It's a different level now. You know,
yeah,
3 before when you were still young, we played that in a half court setup in the end
yeah,
of
yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah,
Remember?
yeah, yeah,
Uh, we call it pustahan. We play, hey, let's
yeah,
play three. Tatluhan tayo, tatluhan, di ba? But now, it's an Olympic game, right? It's an Olympic game. You guys goes into pro, chooks to go. Now you're preparing for the Olympics. Um, when you were still in Valenzuela, when they offered you to play for the country, a chance to play for the country for the chooks to go, what was in your mind? Am I gonna play and focus on 5-on-5 or really focus on 3-on-3? Because I feel you're more effective in 3-on-3. You're not the
yeah,
type
yeah.
of guy who like to sprint down and play defense and rotate. I know you so well. Hey, am I gonna play defense on this side and play defense on the other side? No way. I'm gonna rotate and rotate. Hey coach, just pass to me and I'm gonna shoot.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
you.
yeah,
Like a half court setup guy. And that's an advantage for you because
yeah,
you're
yeah,
now
yeah.
in your comfort zone again. So, what were you thinking? Because you're
I
still
mean,
okay with Valenzuela.
it was funny because I was back in the States for vacation, and one of my managers, Voltaire Ora, shout out to him. He uh he said, "Hey, there's a Chooks to Go league happening, and when you come back, I'll put you and your brother in the same team." So it all started. It was me, John Hamon, Carlo, and Paulo Hubalde, and we I came back to the Philippines, and we just started it. We started off with the Valenzuela team, but over there, I made a lot of noise. I was doing really really well in the first conference. I was making crazy threes, making game winners, and I felt like I was one of the best players in that league during the time. And when the whole league was done, they're preparing for their international challengers, Coach Eric and the other guys, because they had two teams that were supposed to go do all the international challengers. So Coach Eric invited me just to become a practice player. He says, "Hey Chris, just come, help us a team, help us do some sets, and we'll give you some money every day and or some food every day." So I was like, "Okay, I'm good with that." But when I was there, uh, I was playing really really well. I held my own. I played really well, and I think a month or a month, 1 month or 2 months of practicing, Coach Eric was like, "Hey Chris, we're gonna bring you to Russia, just randomly." So
Russia. Woo!
I was like, "What? Russia?" And he was
Russia.
like, "Yeah, you're gonna represent Balanga in the Philippines in this international challenger," and that's where everything started.
That's nice. Your dad says hi and says hi also to you. Of course, GJ, Gregory James, my
Oh
idol.
yeah, GJ.
I miss GJ. We chat once in a while.
GJ's
As
doing good. GJ's doing good, man. He's doing good.
he's finishing, right? He's finishing his nursing something.
No, I
I
don't.
think he's
I'm not sure what he's finishing, but he has a good job.
uh, he has this
He's
big
about to.
bike.
Yeah,
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 I, I like it. Yeah, that
yeah. He's
was
doing
the
good. He's doing good.
yeah. I think you're really more suitable for the half court setup. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
I still remember before. Did you watch the LA and Portland Trailblazer game?
No, I didn't watch it.
Because I watched it. LA was trailing, but the dagger in the heart is when there's a pick and roll, a very high pick and roll. It's just like almost
Yeah,
across the jump ball area. I think Anthony Davis, AD was a bit far. Then Leonard was here and really took that shot, 3 points, and
yeah,
long 3 point shots, and boom! I said, that's it. You know how far that range is? It's almost the same range that you and Jimmy was taking when you were still high school.
yeah, yeah,
Your biggest asset. So if you can really develop that, you can really spread the floor.
yeah,
Spread the floor. I know you're a good point guard also. You have this good vision, you know.
yeah.
So I think you're really suited up for Chooks to go. You're really meant to be for the Chooks to
Yeah,
go.
I just want to say thank you to Coach Eric too, because he really believed in me. He really thought I was one of the best shooters in the country. So I really thank him for that. Just for giving me a chance. To really like live my basketball dream again. Because at one point I really thought everything was rock bottom for me, but I revived my career through MPBL and Chooks to go, and it's all because of Coach Eric's opportunity he gave me. And I just want to say thank you to him.
And also boss Ronald
Oh, Boss
Mascareñas,
Ronald, yeah, Boss
boss
Ronald, Boss
Melmac.
Melmac, Boss
Yeah,
Melmac,
Melmac.
Boss Ronald. They 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 really believed in me. They gave me a contract, so I'll always forever be thankful to them.
So now you're Chooks to go. You know, when's the pro team gonna start? I think I heard it's gonna be September 4. Is it gonna push through already September 4 or gonna be
Well,
moved back? Till
they said September 24th, but hopefully everything falls through because everything with the I don't know what's going to happen with the lockdown and stuff, but
I think
we'll see.
yeah, okay. I understand that because I had a chance to talk to with Coach Eric like a week before during the MECQ that everything is being finalized because of the lockdown. I think Coach Eric's still in the target area of September, so
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wish
yeah,
you
he
good.
is. Yeah, but hopefully
Uh,
we start practicing next week because it's GCQ and they've been locking up gyms for us for individual practice. So hopefully by next week we can start everything.
Time for you to say hi to your relatives from New Jersey. I think New Jersey and Marikina and friends. Maybe you can scroll and look and say hi.
Yeah, my internet's so slow, coach, but we'll see.
And that's not only your problem; it's the biggest problem of the country. If you don't have problem in the internet, you're not in the Philippines, Chris. You know
That's
that.
very true. That's very, very true. I know. I'm still waiting for my good internet. I ordered 100 Mbps. It's still not here.
Oh. I think the Chavez saying that you got a shout out for your Tita G.
Oh yeah. That's my Tito Boji. Tito Boji, hello. What's up, man? Tita G. Hi, Tita G. Just want to say hi to you. Rosadel. And my family, Marikina, Mamu, Atavina, Michelle, AB, and who else? Who else? Oh, Queer Ryan. I shouted him out, Queer Ryan, from the Philippine consulate in New York. Tito Elmer. I don't know who else.
There's
We'll do it
here
again later.
Buhay family. Remain. Say shout out to Buhay family.
Uh,
It's nice. Okay.
it
So
might,
how do you do your practice routine now? I mean, I know you went to the States. You arrived like a
yeah.
couple of days ago. What was your practice routine when you were there in the States? Because In the U.S., in Jersey, I think there was really not too much lockdown. Is there a lockdown there? But I think it's
No,
like
yeah, not
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 too.
not too much. It was early, but now it's just everyone's in the park. I've been playing the park, doing a lot of home workouts, doing a lot of hit workouts, just high intensity interval training.
I think the way I look at you now is the most toned body that you have.
Thank you,
Yeah,
coach.
yeah. Because when you were high school, you're not
Oh,
the type of person who wants to lift weights and do this workout.
yeah,
And
yeah,
let's face it, when you were in college, you were forced to do it,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Maybe in MPBL and D League, you were starting to like it,
yeah, yeah.
but now I think
You know, you know what
you're
it is,
loving.
coach. You know what it is, coach. When I was younger, I took the game for granted so much. I was young, I was immature, and I didn't, I didn't love the grind. I didn't love to, I didn't love the journey, as much as I love the journey now. Because right now, like I'm older and I really enjoy every single moment because I know my window in basketball is closing because I'm a little older. I still have a couple more years, but I feel like I embrace my journey and my grind a lot more than I did from before. It, but I think that just comes with my age, my maturity, and I can't eat whatever I want now. If I eat crazy, I'm gonna gain 10 pounds in one day, coach.
Now you're starting to be very conscious of your eating habit.
Yeah, yeah, because before I was just eating whatever, but now it's just I have to uh I have to really be conscious about my health and my workouts, and I've been working every single day just to stay in shape for the next season.
W- What can you advise to the kids, who's in the probably in the situation where you were before, hot shots, probably aiming to be in UAAP, big time schools, not all, but trying to take it for granted that grinding is very important.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know Maybe you can give them advice that they just have to listen to you, because you've been there.
yeah. I definitely been there, and you know, actually, when I was younger, I was very privileged just to have all these opportunities. I was the main guy, I was that guy, but I just didn't have the work ethic. It because even you, coach, you always used to preach work hard, better life. Remember that? So it was just something I didn't even take to heart when I was younger, because I
Yeah.
had everything came to me so easy. Just I took every I got everything out of pure talent. I was just playing basketball, having fun. But it's more than that. When you come to the Philippines, you have to really embrace the culture, embrace the grind, embrace every single moment, because everything could just be taken away from you like that. And that's what happened to me. I had everything. I was in the best school in the Philippines. I had a Nike contract. I was in a great situation, but I just didn't take my craft and my work seriously. I was just I was just there. To be honest, I was just there, and I had so many vices. I like to go out. I like to party and drink, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But when it's time to work and it's time to grind, you have to grind, and that's something I just took for granted. When I was younger, and that's just the advice I could give to the younger generation, just to you know be disciplined. I feel like discipline is the biggest thing for anybody, because it's easy to work hard, because when you get to the gym, you're gonna work hard. You just take an energy drink, you're gonna work hard. But it's that moment when you don't want to do it, you have to push through and do it. And that's something I learned later in my life.
I agree with you. The waking up with a heavy body and the next day is something that you gotta challenge yourself. You know, uh, not every day you're gonna wake up and feel good. I feel good. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna grind. That's not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
happen every day.
Not
There
every day.
will be a lot of days then you will be challenged. I'm tired. You gotta go up. You gotta stand up, kick your butt out. You know, that's it. Because the moment that you overcome those challenges, then it's a better you. And I guess
Way better.
listening to you now, you're a different Chris DeChavez.
Oh yeah,
I
coach. Way
yeah,
different, coach.
and
Just
I'm so happy for that because you're still there. You're still gonna grind. You're still 31,
yeah,
and this
yeah,
is the best chance not to really let go.
yeah.
So I wish you good luck for that, Chris.
Thank you,
And
coach. Thank you, coach.
this is it. The hard work, the
Oh
great
man,
life,
this is,
man.
it took it took it took a couple years. It took more than 10 years for me to get here, but you know, it was a lot of life experience that got me to this point. It wasn't it definitely wasn't easy. A lot of people just see my grind and I feel like I inspired a lot of people, you know, to come out here to the Philippines, especially because people from New Jersey, a lot of kids from New Jersey are scared to come to the Philippines. Most of the guys that come to the Philippines are from California, and I feel like I'm one of those guys that is a pioneer from New Jersey to actually come to the Philippines and keep playing. And hopefully I can inspire a lot more kids because there's a lot of talent in New Jersey. It just they don't want to get out of their comfort zone, coach. Like it's just they're far away from home. They don't know what to expect, and I just feel like I wanna bridge that gap. I want everyone to know that if you just work hard and stay disciplined, you could find success in the Philippines too.
So you wanted to be the role model. You're like the
Yeah,
inspiration
yeah,
to them. I'm happy for you. You're finding your true purpose in life.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
once you see that true purpose in life, you'll never go wrong. You'll never go
That's true,
wrong.
coach. I'm still
So,
to be honest. I'm not perfect. I'm still trying to find it. Sometimes it's
but you're
hard.
in a better direction now,
Oh yeah,
Chris.
I'm in
You're
a way
in
better
the right
direction.
path.
Yeah,
You know how I wish I was able to handle you when you were that maturity during the time of my
yeah.
D League. I'm pretty sure you're a hot shots now again.
You, you know, you don't know, but when Coach Mike was coaching us and you would leave, I would go in the back and sleep.
I'll definitely gonna call Coach Mike after this and tell him, hey, it's because of you.
Yeah, you know. But I didn't grind as hard as before, but I was just talented. That's why I got to some places where I wanted to be during that time.
You got a shout out to Coach Mike Pascasio. He's your
Coach Mike,
coach.
what's up, Coach? I know
Yeah.
when I was in the States, he was messaging me, and I just want to shout out my teammates also Jeff, Raymark, Ed. That I'm proud of those guys too because not everyone's still playing basketball, but they're still doing good in life, still grinding, still trying to find what they want to do.
Belated happy birthday to Father Eduardo Dakiwag.
Oh yeah, to
He
Ed,
just
man.
had his birthday. And yeah, hi to Raymark Cabrera's
Yeah,
there. John Whitfield, I saw their pictures. Jeff Familiar,
Tata. I haven't seen
Tata,
Tata.
yeah,
No, I see Tata during the NPBL.
yeah.
Man, but I, I haven't seen those guys in a while, but I still love those guys, man. Like they were there in the beginning, and we still see each other now. It's still all love. I'm so happy for Ed, man. I knew Ed was special. I knew Ed was special when I first went to the Philippines. It's a crazy thought. I always thought like, damn, Ed's gonna make it. Ed's gonna make it.
Yeah, that's true. All of you guys are special. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah,
embracing the path, the right direction. It's going through more in the focus. You know,
yeah, yeah,
it's a lot of times there will be humps, a lot of temptations. You just really have to stay
yeah, yeah.
focused. So I guess
Temptations.
he really found the right track, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
And to be honest, there's really lots of good players with your batch. You know, not only you, you know that. You know your batch was special, but it's just
yeah,
really
yeah,
more on the accepting the fate,
yeah.
right?
You
So
know,
hopefully
I
we
also
can.
want to say, I also want to say, like, here in the Philippines, people think the end goal is just the PBA and that's it, and you can't find success bef- besides the PBA. Like, but for me, I feel like I'm one of those guys that found success through a different platform in basketball. Like with Chooks to go, and I just you know it's all about happiness. It's all about finding what makes you happy in your career. And like even though I got drafted to PBA and I never got the chance to play in the actual game, but if my career ended now, I could honestly say I'm super happy with what I did in my basketball career because that
Yeah, but that's still a long way for you, Chris. You know, you
yeah,
still
yeah,
have to
yeah.
represent us in Olympics. So, amen.
We'll see.
Maybe you should call Coach Mike now and say, "Hey, Coach Mike, give me that shooting drill. You know, this time you gotta put that 1,000 shots, man. You're representing the country. It's not gonna be ChrisDeChavez.
Yeah, yeah,
So make
yeah,
sure you
yeah,
grind harder. We're
yeah.
proud of you,
Hopefully, thank you, coach.
and hopefully we can have this reunion of the Tiger Sharks with Boss Jose Bondo, Coach
That'll be nice.
Jolex, you know, and the rest of the coaches, and hopefully we can, catch up.
Yeah, can you
Bring back
believe
the good times, the old times.
it, it's been more than 10 years?
Uh, oh yeah, I think more,
Yeah, like I think
more.
12 years.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
like 2006, maybe 14,
yeah, yeah.
14 years.
It's been a long, long time.
Can you just imagine? We wake up early in the morning, you shoot around, you're still sleepy, going to practice, doing like
Oh,
this, and your tito is driving you.
it's funny because me and GJ were talking. We were talking, and we talk about how our training was, and no one believed that our training used to be 4 or 5 hours every single day. I was like, oh my god, Coach Beijing used to piss me off.
I'm pretty sure GJ, if you watch GJ this video, he's just gonna relate to us that that coach, man, is really
Yeah,
hard
yeah,
nosed coach.
yeah, yeah,
But I
coach.
just really
And
wanted the best for you guys.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
really wanted the best for you. Uh, it's tough love, man. I I
of
I
course,
I,
coach.
I try to really bring you up. I don't want to pull you. I don't want you pulling me down. I want to pull you up. So for me to pull you up, I have to exert all efforts for you to go up with me.
Yeah,
And for
yeah,
me to do that, man, I gotta be a different me. Because if I'm just gonna be like a friend, a barkada, a happy-go-lucky coach, then
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think you guys will be there. But I know there are coaches who, alongside you, are really helping you, being friends with you. But I gotta be the bad cop, man. Nobody wants to be
I
there. I
know.
have to be the bad cop. Because if I'm not gonna be a bad cop, then there will be nothing positive gonna bring out in all of us. I uh, I apologize if I've been too hard on you guys, but I just want the best. I just want the best on you,
Yes, coach.
right? Tell
Always,
that to
always,
GJ.
always love, coach.
Yeah,
Always
but
love, coach.
it's not perfect. Not journey's not really perfect. I'm
Yeah,
also
yeah.
I also matured.
Yeah,
My
because
coaching now is different.
even me and you, coach, our journey wasn't perfect for me and you. Like we had a little breaking apart at one point, but
Yeah,
that's why for me, I'm just really thankful that me and you could talk to each other right now and be friends on this level, and I'm really really thankful for that.
yeah. But I'm happy always to see you in the court. Whether after
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
practice or before practice, we see each other, we bump into each other, and say, "Hey,
yeah,
how are
yeah.
you?" We always has these words. But let's not mention it because we're in live. That's how we joke around, man. Remember that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's okay. That's our internal joke. Anyway, so you want to say hi to anybody before we close our episodes and say thank you to our to your sponsors? Time for you to say hi.
I, no, I just want to say hi to everyone in the Chooks to Go family. You know, Boss Ronald, Boss Melmac, Coach Eric. You know, thank you for everything. Thank you for this opportunity. You know, I wouldn't be here in my career without you guys, and just also thank you to you, Coach, for inviting me to your show. And I'm thankful for our relationship, for what we have, and hopefully we can continue to grow and just become better versions of ourselves.
That's gonna be true. Just let's just wait for the future. It's a
I
better
can't wait to
you.
play you in MPBL.
Yeah, I hope along, not against. I don't want against. I want along.
Against. Oh yeah.
Hopefully, you'll never know
Hopefully, coach.
because it's a 2.0 ChrisDeChavez, a better version of you and a better version of me. So we are both matured now, or more. I myself has matured also in coaching, so I might say also, learned a lot, right? So we'll see. We'll see. Before we close, your dad says, hi, shout out to grandma and grandpa in
Oh yeah, grandma,
Malabrigo,
grandpa.
Lobo, Batangas. Say hi
Oh
to
yeah,
your relatives in Batangas.
oh yeah. To everyone, Batangas. Hello, I miss you guys. I'll try to visit soon. Hopefully, in October. And grandma, grandpa, I love you guys. I miss you. Oh yeah, to my mom, I miss you, mom. And just to everyone watching, to all my family watching. Oh, to the baby. Um, my queen Nico, Carlo. Oh, I miss you guys, man. I'll see you guys.
Janet Kodog also has this emoticons clapping. And Miguel Torre and Coach Lito Jacobo Pasig is watching.
Uh,
So
hey coach, hey coach. Who else is watching? If my internet was fast, I could do everything.
now it's fast or it's
No,
still slow?
it's slow. It's so slow.
You're still in the Philippines. That's why.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, so Chris, it was nice chatting with you. This talk brings back a lot of good memories.
Great memories, coach.
Um, I just don't wanna. I don't wanna think of the bad ones because I know that the positivity of life now depends on us.
Yeah, yeah.
So lastly, probably is what would be your advice to the people who are suffering, anxiety because of boredness at home. They're so sick and tired of this pandemic.
Yeah,
How they
you know
gonna
what?
face reality?
You know what? I don't know if you knew, coach, but I had COVID back in the States about 3 months ago.
Whoa,
Yeah,
really?
yeah, yeah. I don't know if you saw the news, but I had COVID 3 months ago. My mom, my dad, my kuya, my tito, my tita.
Wow,
Yeah, yeah.
what happened there?
I mean, we all got through it. You know, it was a tough fight. Do you still remember Tito Elmer?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He had it the worst. He was in the hospital. He had a machine in him and everything, but he got through it. And right now he's living a second life. He's living a good life. So he's just positive every single day because he got through it. My mom and dad got through it. So it was a tough time. Everyone's really, really sick, and there's a lot of uncertainty like in our household. But you know, we eventually got through it. But yeah, but you know what? It was a tough time during that time. But we just had a lot of high spirits. We just believed in my mom because she was a nurse and she knew how to take care of us. And but yeah, we definitely got through it.
So what were you thinking that time when you had that COVID? I think it's like how many days of isolation. So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
gave you a lot of internalization, of course, and also some negative vibes. But what were you thinking to stay positive on it? Stay positive in life.
I mean, we just had to fight through it because with anything in life, you just gotta fight through it. You face problems or adversity. You just have to get through it because life goes on no matter what. So that's why I feel like we all have a better perspective in our lives because we got through something that you know that's something that was like life and death. Like I mean, we were all scared like, hey, like maybe something could happen to one of us, but we all got through it, and that's why our perspective in life is a lot different now than it was before.
So you're telling me the whole family got it? I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
I
the whole
think
family, my
Carlo,
mom, my dad.
Nico, Dad, Mom.
Oh, not Carlo. Maybe Carlo got it, but he was asymptomatic. But my Nico got it. He was really sick. My dad got it. My mom, my Tita Elmer, his wife, everybody. Oh, my Tita Boji got sick. Everybody got sick.
So, my gosh, how'd you guys get it? I mean, because we have to tell the viewers that it's not to take it easily because we're so relaxed that we
Yeah,
think that
yeah,
COVID's not gonna hit us, but you guys got it. How and
yeah.
how
I
did it
mean,
spread?
cause my mom, my mom and my Tita, they work in the hospital, so I guess they're frontliners. Taking care of COVID patients every single day. I mean, during that time. So that's how we got it, and it just spread throughout the household, and that's basically it.
That fast, basically that
Yeah,
fast.
yeah. My mom got homesick, and all of a sudden, a day or two later, I got sick. My dad got sick. Yeah, so it was. I mean, it's something. I We got it because of the hospital, but if you just keep your distance and wear your mask, I feel like everyone's gonna be safe. You just gotta just really be safe. But wearing a mask is very, very important.
So I'd like to say thank you to your mom, no, because she's really a hero, fighting for COVID, as a
Yeah,
frontliner.
yeah,
And thank you for her, and even your family because you sacrificed because of that, you got that COVID
yeah, yeah,
because of uh, saving lives. So
yeah, yeah.
well, that was a big challenge. You went through it. You go through it. Life goes on. So go, 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 the Chavez family.
But yeah, but COVID's a real thing. That we're just the lucky ones that survived it, but we know a lot of people that didn't. So it's something we still gotta take serious and just take precaution of wear your mask, follow guidelines, and just continue to just practice like the safety guidelines. That's all.
Agree with you. I heard from your dad that it was really difficult for your family because everyone's really sick that time, and
Yeah,
you feel like life is getting to that end already. But good
yeah,
thing that God gave us another chance, a new perspective in life. That's why we gotta grab this, pay it forward, pay it forward, share the love, share the love.
yes, coach. Yes, coach.
So I wish you good luck, Chris. I
Thank
won't,
you, coach.
I will not get too much of your time. Hopefully I can see you soon and grind harder this time, man. Grind
Yes,
harder.
coach. Yes, coach.
I want to see you carry that flag and country color.
Thank you, coach. Hi to Tita and your two sons.
Yeah,
They're
they're
so big now,
they're
man.
grown up already.
They're
Bailey's
grown up
and
now.
Buffy, they're
I
all
I
old.
know them since they were kids.
Yeah,
Oh
they're like
man,
7, 6 years old. Yeah,
yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
yeah. So to Lori Pai Paredes saying she's watching even though internet is slow, but she's still watching. And um, I think there's they're basically watching even though there's an internet problem because probably it rained a lot. It was a strong
Yeah, yeah,
rain
yeah.
earlier. And as I've said, you're not in the Philippines if you have a strong internet.
Good. Yeah.
Okay, Chris, I'll
All
see
right,
you
coach.
soon. I wish you good luck. You take care. and God bless you.
God bless you, coach. I'll see you,
I'll
man.
see I'll see you.
See you, coach. Thank you.
Bye.
Break through a world where big data beats your worries. A world that gives you priority when innovations come. This is the GigaLife on Smart Signature. Simplified by the Philippines' fastest mobile data network. The choice is simple. Move up to Smart Signature and make your mark. How do I know it's meant to be? Simple, smart, ako.